While in college, I became friends with Andrea as well. Ed and Andrea didn't really know each other that well. Ed would want to tell you that their relationship began after college when we all started hanging out together, but that's actually a lie. That's not how it began, and I want to just enlighten everybody with how their relationship actually began.
I knew there was nothing more.
That's all right.
That's awesome.
Congratulations.
You drove away and I didn't see you. Turn back to look at me. When you get professional, I find.
And he's a man of many talents. One of his best talents is making friends, especially with females. He also loves Facebook. More than anybody I ever met, he loved Facebook. So we're living together one night. He calls us all into his room and he's like, guys, get in here. And he shows us he's on Facebook and he goes, look at this girl. And it's Andrea. He's like, yo, look at this girl. She goes to Moravian. He goes, God, I love college. But little did we know that, Ed, being the sneaky, little fox that he is, after Rich shows him that, he goes back to his room and, he logs onto Facebook, sends Andrea, a little message. It doesn't tell anybody about this, but, Ed, you made a huge tactical error if you thought that Andrea was the only one that would read this message, because I got a hold of it. And I'm gonna read it right now.
Just thought I'd try it, guess this time you didn't buy it, and you bring right back the quiet act as if you hadn't heard.
Exact words, Ed's message to Andrea, 2003. So, dear Andrea, I came across your profile and wanted to introduce myself. My name is Ed, and you probably recognize me as a star player for the Moravian basketball team. I'm the one with the chiseled physique that scores 20 points a game. People often tell me I have the looks of a young George Clooney mixed with the charisma of Will Smith. Anyway, I think we should hang out sometime. Maybe you could come over to my place and we'll watch a movie. My favorite movie is The Notebook. Boy, that Ryan Gosling, he is one sexy beast. It's kind of weird to say this. Maybe we could also make cupcakes together. Boy, do I love cupcakes. I also love cookies, cake, pretty much anything with sugar. In fact, I'm gonna go eat some right now. So let's set up a date soon. Love, Ed. All right, first of all, Ed, the people from Dateline NBC would even say that that was a little bit too creepy. So in a shocking news to nobody, Andrea didn't respond to this. She let it go. So.
Oh, sweet love, we're by the door.
And I thought that the best way to show Andrea how much I love her, like I usually do, is just by making fun of her. And in fact, I'll give her a little break because we're gonna make fun of Ed. So I decided to poke fun at them a little bit. Speaking of poking, I had a different story about how they met. Does this look familiar, Ed? And if you click this icon, it lets Andrea know that she's been poked. And the story that I got, which isn't actually that different than Tyler's, I was gonna try to help you out, but I think that I got the real story, is that that sometimes Andrea would log on late at night and she would have a little poke.
Long time
from Ed for a couple months.
Where you've been. Tell me where you're going to. It's been
Until Ed got the courage to ask Andrea out. And basically this just lets someone know that you're trying to get their attention. And so, Rachel and I just thought that we're very glad that you got Andrea's attention because we're so, so happy to have you in the family.
oh, sweet love, wait by the door.
This is the sister that brings me a Wawa Thanksgiving when I'm homesick on my favorite holiday. And the sister who photographs every family event for free.
Tell me where you've been. Tell me where you're going to.
It's a sister who rode bus number 6 with me every day to school.
Turn on the light.
And the sister who actually let me in when my older cousins and my sister locked me out because nobody wanted me to play with them.
She was Rachel's maid of honor, and so now, I understand just how important it is. And, I've been busy helping her and kind of, but, since I've been home today and yesterday. But, it's a huge honor. She could have picked anybody.
Hold on, now my phone's all frozen.
Make a little stylist.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers. Oh, the wine, yeah.
I was a quick, wet boy, diving too deep for coins all of your street.
This is from obviously Ed and I, but I wanted to give it to this morning. Here, you can sit next to me, okay?
Dear Mom and Dad, it is an honor to celebrate our wedding day in the glow of your 33rd anniversary. We could never begin to thank you for everything you've done, but thought this might be a good start. We love you, and Jeanette.
Now I'm a fat house.
Better be good.
Well, you did very nice.
Thank you. That is the gift in itself.
Oh my goodness. Our wedding.
Show how to rebound.
Show everybody.
27.
Open that. Show everybody this spine, baby.
Oh, it's the same cover though.
Yeah, he just cleaned
I
up
love it, yeah.
the binding and stuff. He just rebound the whole thing,
Oh
right?
my God. He's coming. He's your best man's gonna be here today.
And your maid of honor.
Yeah. And my sister, my niece.
Like he said, it is their 33rd wedding anniversary today. I know I really drove that point home in everything you've been reading and seeing. We actually have a little surprise for my parents to celebrate 33 years. We have a little treat for them. Brought out by their best man and maid of honor, Dr. Hank Bernstein and Marianne Sanguinito. And this is actually an attempt at a replica of the top tier of their wedding cake. It also happens to fall on our parents' anniversary. They're celebrating 33 years of wedded bliss on this day.
I think it's been amazing, and it really surprised me how much my sister was able to pull together. Every last thing was personalized and really sentimental and nostalgic. This is gonna sound crazy, but like an out-of-body experience. I felt like it was someone else's wedding until I saw her dress hanging in our house. You know, when I came home, the room that one of my sisters had grown up in, they had her dress and my mom's dress and our dresses hanging, and I thought, like, it's my sister's wedding day.
I will say that this particular dress was designed by Austin Scarlett from Project Runway.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Silver and gold like you
I saw about it.
Yeah, we had it made before the body's behind.
Mom, what did we say we're bobby pinning now?
Oh, no, I'll do the bobby pins.
Okay. But remember, I want it like clear in the front, so.
Clear in the front? Okay. It's good.
It's weird. I thought I would be nervous. I had a very like momentary lapse of butterflies when we were just getting back here. So like the hair and makeup was done and then it was like game time. It's been a hectic, very crazy summer and year for us, and there's been a lot leading up to this day. So it's amazing that it's actually here now and happening. I don't think Ed is expecting this like at all. He has no idea.
It was a great day today. It went very smoothly. Ed woke up as confident as ever. We hung out, we had breakfast, and typical Ed Reed, because they call him Poker Face Ed, he stayed calm and collective because he knows he loves Andrea. He was ready to get married. We went and got it done. She loves everyone. She's just awesome. I can't say enough good things about Ed. He's the calming force in everything.
My parents are the picture of what I think all three of us would like. They still celebrate their first date every year, so we have really high standards for what we look for in a mate and in a relationship. And I think Ed and Andrea have that for sure. I have no doubt that we'll be back here, celebrating the wedding of their children, which I can't even fathom. It's not just that like our parents' anniversary falls on the same day. I think she'd be happy to share it because it was so, amazing for them, and any of us would like to emulate that.
She is always worried about how other people are doing and how other people are having fun. So there's so few people that are as naturally selfless as Andrea. Ed, you're not too shabby yourself. So what most people don't really know about Ed is he's been through some tough times. So whether it be sickness, job trouble, anything else that like happens to people in life, Ed never takes it out on another person. He always keeps the same mood. He keeps never lets it affect his spirit and personality. And I've always said you can really judge a person on not how they act when times are great, but how they act when the chips are down. And as long as I've known Ed, it didn't matter what was going on in his life. He kept the same mood. He kept positive, and by being friends with him and Andrea, it's made me a better person, and it's really shown me the light and how I should behave.
I, Ed.
Take you, Andrea.
Take you, Andrea.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
I promise to be true to you.
I promise to be true to you.
In good times and in bad.
And in good times and in bad.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
I will love you and honor you.
I will love you and honor you.
All the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
I would just say that I love both of them. I think they had an amazing day. They had the most beautiful wedding I've ever seen, and unbiasedly saying that, I think she did an amazing job in the planning. It's clear that they're both really happy together, and I hope, that they're here celebrating their 33 years, like my dad said.
I, Andrea,
Take you, Ed,
Take you, Ed,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
I promise to be true to
I
you.
promise to be true to
In
you
good times and in bad.
in good times and in bad.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness. No.
Well, I think they've been through a lot for people who've been dating as early in a lifetime of a relationship like they have. So I think they can go through anything together. I mean, I think what he brings out in her, she's like a really happy person since she's met him. And I think that's all that you can ask for.
Andrea, take this ring
Andrea, take this ring
as a sign of my love and fidelity.
as a sign of my love and fidelity.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Ed, take this ring
Ed, take this ring
as a sign of my love and fidelity.
as a sign of my love and fidelity.
In the name of the Father,
In
and
the
of the
name of
Son,
the Father and the Son
and of the Holy Spirit.
and of the Holy Spirit.
Everything was great. We had a little bit of a long night last night because the groom and the father of the bride and brother-in-law of the bride were missing. So although Andrea had little sleep, she was totally cool bride. And, you know, Andrea is an amazing, amazing sister and does everything for everybody. And I'm just happy that, you know, she found someone who's going to do that for her.
Thir- 33 years, and I'd like to thank Anne-Marie for 32.9999 wonderful years. That last little bit, Phil and I got in trouble last night. We came home at 12:15 p.m., so we almost didn't make 33 years, but I think it was Ed's fault. I mean, he says, "Oh, you're going to be my father-in-law. Come out. I have a patio here. We'll have a cigar and a couple of beers. Steve's coming over. Matt's coming over." So, took a bullet for you, Ed.
It was wonderful to be in the wedding today. It was just, I'm so happy that Ed and Andrea, that you guys asked me to be in the wedding, and Jade and Emma. It means a whole lot. But just this wonderful thing. You guys are going to make a very happy couple and wonderful life together.
I've always been really good friends with Ed. I've also been really good friends with Andrea, and just to be asked to the wedding, like, they're two of the best people that I know. So it was an honor to be in their wedding, and I've been honored to do it. They're two of the best friends I've ever had in my life, and it's been, it's just been a thrill.
I'm taken back to 16th century.
Look at that table with those chairs.
I'm speechless.
Andrea also was into the 1600s. You see the thematic approach of the table decorations and all tablescapes.
What gave me away? Was it my face? It's written on there, clear as day, isn't it?
So we were relieved because it wasn't that long ago she was into NASA. So, we would have had moon rocks for centerpieces and a space shuttle for a limo. So we're glad she picked the 1600s.
Passions I laid to rest.
Personality. I also feel that either it's just you or somebody close to you.
I don't know if anyone knows this, it's not in speech, but she crafted this wedding over the last 2 years with her ability to scour the internet, and I think it's the most impressive thing I've ever seen a non-professional put together, actually. I remember meeting Ed for the first time via Skype in Christmas 2008. My husband and I were spending the holiday abroad, and I don't know if anyone's had the privilege of being along at our family functions, but there is no small one. And I remember seeing more people in the background that any one person should ever have to cook for. I remember hearing more noise than anyone has probably heard until they came to this wedding. And there's poor Ed with me on the computer in the corner meeting us for the first time, and I'll never forget it. Not an easy task. And I'm sure since then you've gotten a bit more used to our Shudashian way of life.
May still have some life in them.
And you've been the perfect complement to our sister, not to mention, if I can speak on behalf of my dad and my husband, a long-awaited ally on behalf of the gents in the family. So on that note, everyone raise your glass again to my beautiful sister on Inside It Out and our brand new brother-in-law, Mr. and Mrs. Ed Reed. Woo!
Lean my weight, lean your weight, lean our way.
This is my hard stuff, as you can see. Hard stuff. This is for real. So in closing, like, if you guys are half as good at marriage as you are as friends, then you're gonna live a long, happy life.
I did talk to Dan, the manager here, and he's going to save the date for us, 10/27/45. If you decide to have children and they decide to get married, it could be 33 years from tonight. So you're all invited back in 33 years.
Get our hands dirty.
From the first time I saw you, I knew you'd be mine.
Well, I think maybe because Ed is very calm. We don't come from a family of calm people. He did a really sweet thing for Andrea this morning, so I can see why she likes him. Well, Ed and Andrea have a song that they like, and so Ed had written to the singer of the song, and he actually sent Andrea like a video message along with like pictures and like a little music video of like Andrea and Ed.
Like the beauty of the sun, you light my life so I can see.
There was a lot of pressure, in all honesty, because right when Ed asked me to be the best man, he told me, he's like, yeah, your speech better be good. Like, that was his first thing he ever said to me. So, they've been engaged for 2.5 years. So for 2.5 years, the pressure of the speech was looming on me. So like, every time I saw Ed, the speech better be good.
And I am overwhelmed by you. Am overcome with joy.
I got heckled a little bit on the toast when I said, I guess I went a little bit long, but when I said I was almost finished, I heard someone in the back be like, thank God. So, I don't know. Only in Pennsylvania do you get heckled during your best man toast.
Without you, there's something in your smile that gives me strength to carry on. And there's something in your words that lingers even when
What happened while I wasn't here?
Oh, I've dreamt that a time like this would come, fulfill my life.
Where are the confessionals? Is that you guys?
Confessionals.
Yeah.
Please do elaborate.
Do you guys want to say that this wedding, first of all, this place is a dump. Second of all, I love it. Yeah, we love it. No, it's actually a really wonderful wedding. Is she going to hear this?
You do, you. I wouldn't trade our time together, wouldn't trade for anything. 'Cause nothing else here in the world can bring the happiness you bring.
I have like the Kim Kardashian cry face where my face just like goes awry. I hate it. Like I look like I'm like screaming, but I'm crying. I need to work on that.
Overcome with joy. You
feel like I'm at medieval times, but like a way better version of it. So it's gonna get a lot worse later. I'm kidding, but they really do that fake feel fight. But we have to do. I want another.
Ew. God forbid.
Does it have barbed wire on it?
Well, they're briefs.
Emily used to climb on my lap at church.
Okay, Father.
Lunch tank. This bodysuit is $42 from a woman who makes them for ice skaters. I'm the skinniest one in this family. I'm joking.
No, she's not. Andrea is notorious for going to 16 stores to buy a prom dress.
Okay,
Which
finish
is why
the story.
her dad took her for the prom dresses.
My dad
So we
always took
her
me for everything.
To the bridal gown, we're all like talking about this on the way, had a drink before we left, we're expecting, you know. So my husband went down the street for lunch.
And me.
And Emily. And we were done. She bought the dress, the first one in the first store.
First one, first
And
one. We walked down the street and my dad was like, well, and my mom said, we got one. And then he's like, I just lost the mortgage on the house to your sister in a bet that you were never gonna leave with a dress today.
And there's a million tiny things that make the things that you do, you. I wouldn't trade our time together, wouldn't trade for anything. 'Cause nothing else here in the world can bring the happiness you bring. And I am.
Oh, thank you.
She said she told him to take a picture of you.
Thank you. The grass is wet. I feel a little drizzle, but we're not gonna let that get us down. Sandy is not invited to this party. She did not RSVP. She's not coming. She can come tomorrow, not today.
And show me what love can do. Where would I go or be?
You could slow clap and get it going. Yeah. Okay.
Skinny mini. I would be the fully loaded. That's really sad.
With joy, you've taken me higher and shown me.
Here it is right now. This is Tim McMorris giving us our special wedding message.